こんにち
は。よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
はい、ではまず、自己紹介を兼ねていくつか質問させていただきます。まずお名前を教えてください。
My name is ARTEM.
ご出身はどちらですか？
I'm from Ukraine.
ウクライナのどこに住んでいましたか？
Before the war, I was in Kyiv.
Kyiv.
Yeah,
Oh,
in
the capital.
キャピタルですね。
Oh, okay, okay.
日本のどちらに住んでいますか？
Yeah, I live in Yokkaichi.
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 Oh, me prefecture. Okay, thank you.
で以前ウクライナではどんな仕事をされていましたか？
Okay. So I was in IT company.
Oh, IT company.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And actually, I'm very proud of that company because it's cybersecurity.
Cybersecurity.
Yeah, for blockchain companies.
Blockchain.
Yeah, blockchain, cryptocurrency,
Nice.
and a very important job for that area because we help other companies to be sure that they are secure. So usually blockchain companies they make some code, some program, and give to us to check if this code, this program has no bugs. We check and say, oh, there are some problem you need to fix, and give them back. They fix. We check once again and say, oh, now it's good. Now it's safe. And they, okay, now we're safe, and our money, our project is safe. So that's very important job.
Wow.
That's why I was really glad to work for that company.
Wow.
ご家族は今ウクライナにいらっしゃいますか？
Yeah, sure. My parents and my grandma, they are now in my hometown.
Kyiv?
It's not Kyiv. It's close to 5 hours from Kyiv.
5 hours.
Yeah, you can drive from Kyiv, and they are safe now, relatively safe.
Okay.
Yeah, but during the first months of the war, they were moved away from our town, our city, and to another area, to another province, I would say.
Wow.
And then Russian army came to our town, and they destroyed a lot. It was in the news. It became very big problem, and but then my parents and grandma, they came back when Ukrainian army defended this territory. So my parents came back to their home, and now they live there, and it's quite safe, I would say. Yeah.
But the town itself is kind of destroyed.
Yeah,
or
many parts.
Many parts is so destroyed.
Yeah, so they live in the house, not in the center of this town.
Okay.
But a bit far, and but now the town is rebuilding. Everything is rebuilding. So I really that was very tough time for our family because the main part is the grandma didn't want to move, and it is a common problem in Ukraine that people understand that there is a danger they can die, but because they live all their life in this house, they don't want to move. Someone say, I would rather die in this house than go somewhere and leave my house.
Some people stay in their house, or they have to kind of evacuate. Like every town have to evacuate to the other city.
So, yes, that's the question. So it's up to people.
Oh, okay.
Of course, government can say come on, it's better to move out if you have, because somebody don't have even a possibility. They don't have cars,
Right.
and maybe don't have money, and someone could have some old parents, or maybe someone is ill. So kids also is difficult. So and where to go? It's not like there is another house you can live. So if you have a relative, so in our case, there is like there are some family.
Okay.
There is a family which is relative to us, our family. So our relatives accepted my parents and the grandma, and I'm very grateful for to this family. And so then they lived there like 1 month together, and then they come back. Yeah,
May I
come
ask
back.
which city your parents live in?
It's Sumy region.
And
Yeah,
Sumy moved to other city name?
yeah, Poltava.
Poltava.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
But Poltava
it's-
was pretty safe that time.
Yeah,
Okay.
but also it's
Kind of.
the same. It's east of Ukraine. It's
Right.
close
Okay.
to Russia. So, for example, Sumy region, it's the most closest one to Moscow.
Okay.
Like it's
Yes,
like
very close
it's
to
in the
Moscow,
corner.
yeah.
In the corner of
Yes,
the
the
Russia.
border, yeah.
It's northeast
Mhm.
of Ukraine. So
Okay.
very close. That's why it's like dangerous region, I would say.
I see.
But the main part that Russia didn't concentrate too much on this region because they tried to attack Kyiv or Kharkiv mostly, and of course from south, from Crimea, these regions like Mariupol. Yeah.
戦争開始から今月で大体半年経過しましたが、で現在どのように感じられていますか。
That's a good question. At the beginning, when the war started, everyone thought that, like first days, it was disaster. So big problem, and everyone was shocked, and the same for me. And then we were really like engaged and really excited about the situation that we stopped Russian army and we save our country. So that time we were like in a good mood, let's say, somehow, like very energetic. So, and then there were some forecasts that the war could be finished in like maximum 3 months, and everyone was waiting for that. Then after 3 months, everyone understood like no, it could be a long way and a long war, longer than everyone expected. So, and we became more depressed, like it was very tough. So for now, it's like every day there are some news every day, and the situation is changing. And of course, still I feel myself like, and it's a balance of emotions all day, all during the week, and in general I can predict that okay, we can win this war. Ukraine is much stronger than like Russia thought before, and we have a lot of support from other countries, and we are closer and closer every day to win this war. But nobody knows when. Yeah, so how long it could take? Like half a year? No, more. Like 1 year, maybe more. So that's why it's like this feeling is not very clear, I would say.
Not stable.
Yeah, not stable.
Yeah.
So from one point, I would say I'm looking for some good news from the army, Ukrainian army. Yeah, and we can see it like this month. Then we can see some attacks on Crimea from Ukrainian army. So, but anyway, still Russia like pushing more, and everyone is waiting when Ukrainian army can get some territory back, and that would be like much more positive for us. Yeah. So.
日本に来た経緯についてお伺いしたいんですけれども、でまずはじめに、いろんな国がある中で、どうして日本という国を選ばれたのでしょうか。
I have my sister. She lives in Japan.
Oh,
And,
okay. You have relatives in
yeah, so she's living in Japan for have been living in Japan for 6 years already, and that's why she invited me and my wife to Japan, because Japan helps a lot to Ukrainian evacuees, and we are very grateful for that. Yeah, it was, I would say it was not so easy to come here, yeah, because Japan is far away and there are some difficulties with like starting new life here, because he cannot speak Japanese. Yeah, that's the main part. And at the beginning it was quite tough. I would say like first months, like we didn't understand much, but now it's good, safe, and yeah, Japan is nice country.
Okay. So I just wondering, how do you come to the Japan? Like the Japanese government buy ticket, or you have to buy ticket by yourself?
Yeah,
or?
there is a program for Ukrainians nowadays from Nihon Foundation.
Nippon Foundation.
Yeah,
okay.
it's a fund. They help like people, not only Ukrainian but other people during like many years already. And when the war came, they announced that okay, we will help Ukrainians, and they have grants. So there is like special this grant is only for Ukrainians who has relatives in Japan.
Oh, okay.
So or like not only relatives, some people who can be a guarantor for Ukrainians. So yeah, and when this program was announced, my sister and her husband, he is Japanese, they live in Yokkaichi.
Okay.
They told me about this program, and they told anytime you want, you can come here, and there would be a support like tickets, for example. So at the beginning we bought everything by ourselves, like bought tickets and like living here also. But then they paid back for the tickets, the same amount like I paid. So they.
Oh, so you have to pay first.
Yeah,
but
myself.
they pay you back.
Yeah, pay back like, and actually it was also a difficult time because they told they will pay. They told they will give money to live, and not only for traveling.
Right.
But nobody knows when.
Right.
Yeah, and that was, yeah, we came here but no money.
Right.
We was waiting 1 month, no money.
Okay.
And like, how long should we wait? And other people, other Ukrainians, they also came here, and it was really not easy because a very long way to come here, and we was like, difficult. So yeah.
Wow. So how long did you wait? Until like 2 months, or when did they?
Okay, so finally I got the ticket price
ticket money
only like last week.
So you came in
May 7th.
May 7th.
Yeah, so more than 3
months.
More than 3 months.
That's tough.
Yeah, and yeah, so of course. So I need to use all like my money, my savings. I had this saving. Someone I like took from my relatives. So of course my sister and her husband also we left to live together in their apartment at the like first months, and so also we used our money. Let's say but in general, yeah. I would say that this program is very helpful, and many Ukrainians had the same situation. Like, we waited for some long time, but then the money came. That's the main part. So we are like, in the end, we are happy. But yeah, it was a tough time.
Yeah, but after airline ticket, they will give you money like monthly, or
now they pay.
So you're okay now.
Yeah, now it's better because they paid already for first 3 months. Also, there is some like amount.